Good late afternoon. Brian Paragamian, Senior Trader and Co-Founder of ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. Well, just a short bit ago, President Obama signed the stimulus package. The stock market was down some 260 points. Since then, we rallied back to slightly under 200 points, maybe 185 down. Now we're back 220. The market really isn't sure what to read into it, and my read on it is it needed to be signed. There was too much uncertainty, but I don't think there's enough on the immediate forefront for it to make a real impact in the economy. Will it make an impact? Absolutely. Will the psychology help the street? Absolutely. But will it really be enough? I've got questions about that, as I'm sure the rest of the financial community has as well, as indicated by what the stock market's doing. I think it's a foregone conclusion that we are dropping to new lows on the Dow, down in the 74.49 area. When we get down there, we will be on the lookout for positive divergences, not only in individual stocks, but also in some of the broader averages, such as the Russell 2000, the NASDAQ Composite, the semiconductors. So let's not get too bearish into the hole here, into this drop, but let's be cognizant of the fact that we do think we are heading down towards the lows, and we're going to be looking for additional stocks to be bought on swing trades and as investments. And one of the stocks that we do have on a swing trade that's holding up remarkably well into the face of this continued decline is Stryker. We're long some March 35 calls from $7.40, basically trading where we're in the face of this market decline here over the past several weeks of 400, 500, 600, 700 points. We're still at a break even on this trade. Again, evident of knowing what stocks to buy. Another stock we are anticipating putting into a swing trade mode here on the very short term is Dean Foods. Here's a stock that is acting well today, was actually up on the day at one point. We take a look at the chart here. Let's zoom in on this just a little bit. Again, we'll just review this here for new members. Dean Foods is a food company just by its name, and the bottom line is they're anticipating a 20% growth versus 2008. The stock is approaching its 50-day moving average, slightly traded through it a few days ago. We think the stock is headed back into the mid-20s. And we like the way the pattern here is developing. We think the stock moves higher. It's acting real well in a bad market, down 18 cents. We think this is a stock you can look at trading from the long side intraday on any market declines. We think this is a stock traders and investors will move into when the market stabilizes or starts to rally back up. We think this is a stock that needs to be on your day trading radar from the long side into market declines, into stock declines. We think this is a stock that can be owned for the long term as an investment. Again, this is just our opinion. Please do your own due diligence. Another stock that we actually did put on our list today as a swing trade that we initiated is Philip Morris, right from the current levels, 1560 or below. Here's another stock yielding over 8%, and we think it makes a whole lot of sense to be long this stock here. Again, let's just take a look at the chart here briefly. We've got it separated into two charts here, 2 3-month charts. Just looking at this here on the left-hand side, we've got a stock that's trading right here in the 1560 area. Well, if you take a look how low it traded back over here, down in the 1440, look where the stochastics were. They were down around the same level. We've now got a stock that's higher, positive divergence. Take a look at over here on the right-hand side. We have a stock that is now trading to lower lows with the RSI going back here over 2 months, actually. Look where the stock is here, positive divergence. So this is the reason we like Philip Morris. This is the reason why we initiated a buy on it. The RSI is not confirming lower lows on the stock, and we're not seeing a drive down in the stochastics either. And in fact, I think here in the next day or two, we're going to see the stochastics turning on the buy signals. So I like the fact that we've got a stock that's gone from drastically overbought to now darn near drastically oversold. We're long Philip Morris via a swing trade, better than 1560 on the fill. We like it. We're staying long it, using a stop down at 14. One other thing we'll add, and we mention this from time to time, is our call on the gold futures. Those of you that are members have been hearing about this for quite some time. A break above 864 on gold puts it on a breakout. We've talked about this several times, that gold was in a wedge formation going back 7 months, as indicated by these purple lines. It broke to the downside, held the 50-day moving average, formed another wedge formation, as you can see here, popped the top, and then as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and draw this one right now for you, formed another wedge formation right in here. And look what happened as we keep on popping the top on these wedge formations. Now we're probing all the way up into the 975 area, as you can see on this bar. Again, back in the 860s, we talked about gold moving to 1,000. As we got the pull down, we talked about breaking out of this wedge formation. We got the move. We continue to be bullish gold, thinking gold is on its way to $1,000 an ounce and probably higher. Again, we're under the belief we're going down, heading down, taking out 74.49 on the Dow. As you can see here, obviously down 270 points in the Dow. The stimulus package being signed, nobody believes. Much more is needed to be done. So we're going to wrap things up. We don't have anything to add other than to be very cautious in this market. And if you're going to do any buying of any stocks, you have to get into something that's recession-proof. We think Dean Foods fits that mode. We think Philip Morris, as you can see, fits that mode. We think Stryker fits that mode. We think Sepulcor fits that mode. We've got a whole host of stocks that we think fit this mode. They're on our website. Take a look at them. We want to bring you only the best ideas. Again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the morning on our live webcast for more great trading. Have a great evening. We'll see you in the AM.